Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray that you are very well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life in your own original state, your original state of heart and your original state of mind, family. Special shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon and enables us to shoot all these shows. And for all of you who send us gratitude donations through PayPal, we appreciate, love you so much. And in case you are looking to relocate to the motherland, or you've been wanting to move to Africa, but you have no idea where to start or how to go about it, definitely consider booking a relocation consultation with us, family, where we'll give you all kinds of information from residency permits, how to buy land, where to, how to look for a place to live, and all these things, security, how to move with your children, and etc., etc., etc. So definitely get in touch if you're interested. mumbi.saraki@gmail.com, and we'll send you more details. So I'm sure you've all heard the news about how Zimbabwe has overruled the greatest thing Mugabe did for his people, where not only will the Mzungu farmers be getting their land back, and the indigenous Zimbabweans will be forced off their land, but they are also set to be compensated millions and millions and millions of dollars. As Zimbabwe is currently in a tight situation, is currently in a crisis, family, and with all that's going on, really, that's the priority. And I don't want to give this too much energy or thought, family, because this dispensation, as I've told you, this world is ending. These narratives are coming to a close. So whatever they do in the last days is really irrelevant, because in a generation or two, the current political systems of Babylon, the current religious systems of Rome, the current economic systems of, the divided states and all these things, the capitalism, the democracy, and all these things that are actually selfish and narcissistic will be long gone, and we would have returned back to our original states, where it doesn't mean that you don't have your own little piece of land, or you don't own this, but there is no exploitation. There is no awarding the colonizer at the expense of the colonized. There is justice only. There is a rebalancing. We're going into a rebalancing. And the reason the rebalancing is feeling so chaotic is because of things like this that are coming into the news, as the wizards and warlocks still try to colonize a land they will never have, because it's not just us. There are hidden nations, even in Zimbabwe, that will never allow them to live there or to settle there or to get their land back. Because it's not about the physical situation, family. Selfishness is on its way out. Colonialism is on its way out. Exploitation is on its way out. Manipulation is on its way out. Narcissism is on its way out. And basically what's happening, family, is that the only two messages I got from this is, one, that this is another confirmation, yet again, that keeping the systems of Babylon is a form of colonization, be it the political systems, be it the law, and there's so much I could talk about. The wizardry of all these relationships, courtships, and all these things that we have. How we are really on a marine, we're in on a marine kind of society system or structure, and we can never get justice from that. It will always be like the pirates. Literally, we're on a pirate system. A pirate system will never be just. A pirate system will never think of community. A pirate system will never think of nations and kings and queens and royalty and spirituality and even Mama Nature. Pirates don't care. And the original nature of the creators of this system are pirates, but those are stories for other days. And so, family, what is happening on this is like, first of all, it's obvious that we cannot keep democracy. We cannot keep the capitalist economic system. We cannot keep the barter system of the paper money. Even the whole thing of individual property has to be relooked at, has to be carefully examined, to not reward the colonizer or the descendants of the colonizer, but to return the ancestral lands to their rightful owners. And it's not me, I'm just a mouthpiece, family. It's not even about, it's not me saying this has to be done, that has to be done. It is the voice of the Most High. It is the voice of the Great Mother who has returned. They will have no choice. So, what they were trying to do, spiritually speaking and energetically speaking, was to bind us into another loop of their reality. Because you see, a lot of us still believe that things are happening here physically. It's not about the physical, it's about the mental agreements and covenants that we keep entering with these people. That's why they'll publish and make go viral that the Zimbabwean settlers are getting their land back. That's why it will trend all over their newspapers, because their newspapers are their mediums for their magic and their wizardry. It's all mental. They only get to get the lands because you've signed an agreement, you've made a mental agreement, you've made an emotional agreement. And the only reason we're being duped into this is because we're dealing with pirates when we think we're dealing with gentlemen. This is the same mistake our colonialist, our ancestors made with the colonialists. Not even ancestors far back, our grandfathers, our great grandfathers, our great 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 grandfathers. They thought they were dealing with equals. They thought they were dealing with the created, but they were actually dealing with the manufactured. And they were trying to pull us back into a loop of that narrative where they stay in control, but it's all over. That's why you're seeing Babylon unraveling. And they have no idea what's coming next, because what's coming next has been deposited in the original ones, in the real ones. And it's a map where we're being shown we're being shown minute by minute. So it can't be hijacked. It can't be manipulated out of us. It can't be tortured out of us. It can't be psychically removed from us. We've already thought of all these loopholes. So when you see these stories, family, please don't take them too much to heart. Don't get too overburdened with it. Because these are stories of a dying reality, of a dying, it's like the Roman age is coming to an end, and these are the stories of the Romans. Focus more on preparing yourself for the new dispensation, which, depending on where you are, may be easier said than done. But a new dispensation is here, and if you're not seeing it, then really reevaluate yourself, reanalyze yourself, take a deeper look at yourself, because these are no longer our stories. Before, I'd have gotten so angry, I'd have said this and that. But now, when I read it, it's even taken me a week or so to record what was happening, after many people have actually sent it to me, because it's no longer relevant. It's immaterial what they think they're doing or how they think they're manipulating our politicians and our leaders and this and that. If I was not part of the Trumpets family, I'd sit somewhere in a mountain or by a beach and chill until the energy transitions. But so many of our people are in mental traps, which is why so many of us are being brought forth to cry out, to awaken all those that we can. Anyway, take heart, Zimbabwe. And it's not even a racist thing, because I can say now I know Mzungu Zimbabweans, I know Black Zimbabweans. It's about justice, generational justice. And if your grandfather committed a crime, we can't say it's all good now and you get to continue like nothing ever happened. Yes, and if you are interested, family, in relocating to the motherland, then definitely get in touch, mumbi.seraki@gmail.com. We have a relocation consultation where we give you all kinds of information about where to move to, how to do it, accommodation, housing, buying property, coming with your children, residency permits, etc., etc., health, work permits, etc., etc. Tuko pamoja.